Hey guys, I am back. We're going to try to do this video in one take without many edits because my kids are already home from school. They came home early because they said it was going to flood. It's raining a little bit. We'll see what the rest of the night brings. Anyway, things are kind of running into each other now and I don't have a lot of time to do this. But I do want to do this video and get it up as soon as possible so you guys can kind of see what's out there. And hopefully also see the way that I'm taking Valentine's Day this year. Now, not everything in this video will be Valentine's Day, but the majority will be. Let's go with something I got off of Amazon first. I bought quite a few things off of Amazon, but they're all not here yet. This is the second thing to arrive. So in a future video, you'll see more from Amazon for Valentine's Day specifically. These are all little candle holders. So from what I've seen, you could do it kind of either way. I think it's supposed to go like this though, and you're supposed to put a taper candle in there. And they are all a very light pink. Now my dryer is beeping, so much to do. And each one is a different size, a different shape to it. They did come 3 to a set. Anyway, I thought they were different, but they would still fit in really well for Valentine's Day, so I picked those up. And I still do not have the taper candles to put in these or the other ones that I bought from Target yet. I'm just not willing to pay the crazy resale price on Mercari for the candles that I liked, so I'm currently looking for other candles at a better price. Next thing I picked up was from Target is a honey pot, and it has is this called a stirrer stick or is it just a stick? With a heart on it. This was $5 and it says, "Oh honey" on the side. I do have a light on in front of me because it is so dark outside. I guess because the storm is coming, it's so dark, so I do have a light on, so I'm sorry for the glare. I am not going to use this to actually put honey in here. I feel like once I do that, I will destroy it, so I'm just going to keep it as decor the way that it is. And I also picked up the cream and sugar set for $5 to kind of go along with it. So there that goes. I know people are going to do crazy things with this. I can't wait to see what other people do with this other than put sugar and cream in here. I do think I'm going to see some creative ideas online using these. Next thing is a mug with a coaster set. These were $3. This is the Valentine's Day one they had with a heart coaster. And I believe these are dishwasher safe. Yes, they're dishwasher safe and microwavable safe, which I really appreciate, so I'm not standing at the sink doing more dishes than I have to. I picked up 4 of these plates. These are also dishwasher safe, but not microwavable safe. They're all the same pattern on each plate. Now my Christmas ones from Target like this did not hold up through the Christmas season. The plastic coating on them or whatever they are coated with started to peel off, so I had to throw them away. I hope that these last longer than that, but if these also start to peel like that, I probably will not buy these decorative plates again for another holiday. This is something I also picked up. Can you guys see the pattern on it? This was $10, and this was one thing that I kept going back and forth about if I was actually going to pick it up or not, because I'm not totally in love with it, but I did have an idea for where I want to go with Valentine's Day this year, and it does fit in. So if it fits in and it works, I'm going to keep it. If not, I'll pass it on after Valentine's Day. I do wish this was like half the price. I don't feel like this was worth $10, but I paid for it, so I guess it really doesn't matter. This is I Put a Spell on You Self-Love Elixir from Target's Dollar Spot. It was only $1. They had a few different sayings. I like this one because I'm always trying to teach my kids self-love. I think it's so important. So I picked up this one for $1. I feel like you can't go wrong, but also I was not a huge fan of a lot of Target's Valentine's Day decor this year. Maybe it's because I'm also looking elsewhere to get Valentine's Day decor, and so I'm always comparing like which store or what online store has the better stuff. Maybe that's why when I look at certain things like these candle holders and then I look at this, I go, that's definitely $1 and should only be $1. I don't know, Target does have some really good finds, but I do feel like some of their other stuff is more expensive than it should be. This is something I would consider really well made from Target. These are the Threshold hand towels. You get a 2-piece in here, and these are nice and fluffy. They definitely dry your hands. Absolutely love them. I picked this up, and it does have little hearts for Valentine's Day, but I'm thinking I could keep this all year around, and I probably will keep it all year around. I absolutely love the color and the pattern on these. It looks like it has the bleeding heart vine plant. I love them. I'm hoping to be able to keep them up all year round, and these are definitely worth it for the money from Target. Next thing I picked up was a serving board. I have a lot of charcuterie board set things in my house. I love doing them. I haven't done one in a while because they are super expensive. If any of you guys do charcuterie boards or whatever, you guys will know they run like 70 to 100 bucks no matter what you're putting on there. It is always so expensive. So I haven't done one in a while. I hope to do one soon, but we'll see what my budget actually allows me. Anyway, the dish is dishwasher safe. And of course, the wooden board is not. Next thing I picked up was not a Valentine's piece. There you go, maybe you can see it better now without all that color behind. This is just, I think it's a glass teapot. It doesn't feel like plastic to me. It was for $5. It is hand wash only, food safe, and not microwavable safe. It really doesn't say what it's made of. Anyway, I love tea, I love drinking tea, and I've been looking for a teapot that can actually go on my stove, and I cannot find one that I like so far in my price range. So until then, I'm going to use this thing. I don't think it's going to last forever. Like it says, it cannot go on your stove, but I still think it's going to be fun while we have it. This also came in blue. Matter of fact, it was this color blue that this also came in. So I seen the teapot in pink and blue, but I only seen the teacup and saucer set in blue. I could not find it in pink in my store at all. They did seem fully stocked with this, but there was no pink. So I did pick up a blue just to kind of go along with it. This was $3, and again, I really do think that this is glass. So will these last forever? No, but we'll have fun with them while they do last. Next thing I picked up were these cups. They had them in all different colors, and I picked up one of each color. These were $3 each. These are definitely glass, for sure glass, and they are so pretty. So I was actually thinking not Valentine's Day in particular, but like spring, having dinners in spring, Easter dinner. I think these will look really, really nice with it. And I do have the cups from last year that have kind of like the same design, but they don't have the stem at the bottom. They're seriously just a cup. And they're holding up well, so I figured we would add to them. So here goes the pink. Here goes the blue. Here goes the green. I think the green is my favorite. And here goes the clear one. For $3, these really feel like they're worth it. I'm gonna be upset if they don't last. I seen these and I picked up one. We do have a hot water bottle already, but I don't have a cover for it, and it can get extremely hot, and it's big. It's really big compared to this one. So when I seen this for $5, I did pick it up, and they did have different colors. This is something I actually picked up off of Amazon. I picked these up before I went to Homegoods, and I should have just waited because I did pick up more from Homegoods, but it's okay. None of it will go to waste. We tend to have to wash these things and clean them quite often. These are just 4 placemats. They all look the same. This year for Valentine's Day, I'm trying to challenge myself to not go with so many hearts. I want to do, I might have said this in another video, I'm not sure. I want to do like reds, pinks, maybe golds and greens. For sure, greens. I want to go with something different, not just the traditional Valentine's Day stuff, but sometimes you can't really escape it. I feel like when people make Valentine's Day stuff, they throw hearts on everything. Anyway, I picked up these. They were pretty good price on Amazon. They are super thin, but they'll do the job. This was from Target. I was looking for a tier tray when I brought out my Christmas stuff. I was using that, and then I really wanted one for Valentine's Day, and Target happened to deliver. This was $5 at Target. It is food safe. It's hand wash only. It has 2 pink plates, and then it has a gold tray thing to hold the plates. Hopefully you guys can see that picture a little bit better now. Super excited for this. I was looking for one. I'm happy I was able to find one, especially in the gold and the pink that I want to try to incorporate into our decorations this year. Some of the stuff that is coming from Amazon is for outside. I did decide to decorate for outside. I might have said that in my last video, and I am super excited to do it because we never decorate outside really for Valentine's Day, and it always looks so dreary in February where we're at. It's always dark and cold and rainy, so I'm hoping to bring some warmth to the neighborhood, and especially my house with decorating outside. We'll see how much my neighbors love it. This is what I picked up from Homegoods. So I said in my last video that I felt like I only had to go once a week to Homegoods and I'll be able to find what I wanted for Valentine's Day. And I was completely wrong. I was so wrong, in fact, that when I went back to Homegoods the following weekend, they had Easter and St. Patrick's Day stuff out. The Valentine's Day stuff was pretty much gone. Besides table runners and placemats, it was like everything was gone. They moved on to Easter and St. Patrick's Day so quick. I couldn't even wrap my mind around it enough to actually buy anything for Easter or St. Patrick's Day, and I know when I go back in another week, it's probably going to be gone. I guess I assume the first time I went shopping there was for Halloween, and they had a lot of Halloween stuff, and then they had a lot of Christmas stuff, that they would have the same amount on Valentine's Day, but I don't think they do. I think they have way less, and so it goes way quicker. I'll just have to keep that in mind for next Valentine's Day. But I did see these, and they weren't the traditional Valentine's Day that most people think of, so I picked them up. And they do have the reds and the pinks and the greens in there that I'm hoping to decorate with this year. These were for $15. I do feel like it's worth it for $15. They feel pretty well made, and they are pretty thick. The stitching doesn't look terrible, maybe on that one a little. There's a little bit of pull in that one, but the stitching doesn't look really bad, and I really do like the birds on there. So hopefully we can keep with the theme of not going like too crazy with hearts everywhere this year. We'll see what ends up happening. The last thing I picked up was not Valentine's Day. It's another mug set with coaster. This one is plants. It has plants all over it, and it has a plant leaf on top. This was $3. It is dishwasher safe, microwavable safe, all of that. So excited to use this. If you guys know, you know, besides cleaning and decorating, I love plants. I mean, that's pretty much why I started this whole channel. I haven't been able to do it so much recently, but seen this cup, absolutely loved it, had to pick it up. I love the cream color of the mug and the greens and the oranges. If I could do my house in all those colors, I really would. Alright guys, that is all I picked up for now. Like I said, I have more coming in from Amazon, but I know I missed the Homegoods rush. It is insane there. So the few pieces that I did want from there, I'm either just going to let it go because I don't know if I could pay the 3 times the price on reseller websites like Mercari. I'm just not sure if I could bring myself to do that right now. A $20 item can be like brought up all the way to $100 on there, not even joking. But we'll see. We'll be decorating for Valentine's Day probably around the 15th. That's when I think everything else comes in. We'll see, if not a little bit after the 15th. And until then, guys, I hope that you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.